Hello. Today I'll be walking you through a new tool I just built. It's called Pairfecto, and it's a web-based pair programming management tool that helps teams organize daily pair rotations efficiently and fairly. Really, what problems that Perfecto solves is inefficient pair rotation. So, every morning I would see my dev team, waste a few minutes figuring out who should pair with whom, and then there was no real way of having solo work distribution tracked efficiently. So with that said, I decided to go ahead and build Perfecto, and I will give you a quick walkthrough now so you can get a sense of what it does. I'll log in with Google just for a quick and easy way. All right, so here you can create projects, and then you can have your teammates join your projects. I have a project here already set up, but for the sake of this, I'll actually go ahead and create a new one. I'll do test project 3. I'll do password. All right, so we create a new project, and I'll just go ahead and add a teammate 1. I'll just add 4 teammates just so we teammate 2. Excuse my spelling if I get it wrong. Teammate 3. And I actually add 5 so we have an odd, even set of teammates, which will help with some of the demo. All right, so we got 5 teammates. The out of office board is created automatically. That way, you always have it there. And then here, I'm just gonna do Zoom Room 1, just as a random name. And you also have the option now of including a meeting link. So let's just say I did that, for example. This way now, when that board is created, you can link directly to the Zoom room if you put that in there, where this pair will be working. So I'll just add another board, Zoom room 2. I won't add a link there, don't need it. And then Zoom room 3. And then let's add some streams of work. Let's just say front end is one. Sure, front end fix. Let's do client issues. Let's do client requests. And let's do API work. Okay. All right. So we have some streams there. So now we can do, I can assign a stream to a room. Say client issues right here. Oops, no. Well, you just saw what happened there. You can assign one stream per room. So if I did that, it would just override it. You can also click to remove it, and then I'll drag it there again. You can rename these, obviously, if you need to. You can delete them there, and then just click on them. You can also delete the boards this way, as you can see. And then here's what's really cool with this now. We have a solo queue, right? So teammate 1 is currently the next for solo. And so I'll just do, so the pair's already set. You know what, I'm gonna add someone else and just make them, let's make this guy out of office. Right click menu. You can make someone solo. You can mark them as out of office. I'm gonna mark him as out of office. Since this person's next up for solo, I'm gonna try and make them go solo. You cannot make someone go solo until they're actually on the board. So that's also a feature that I thought made sense. Until someone's actually on a board, you cannot mark them solo. So, but you know who's next up for solo, so you can do that. So I'll go ahead and recommend pairs. All right. So this is what I wanted to highlight. The way I had the functionality set up, if we have an odd number of pairs, that last teammate will be who is not, who doesn't get picked based on the recommendation engine will be left here. I just thought this was an easier way of doing it, and then I can manually assign them there. Or actually what I could do is I'm going to put them here. Oops. All right, I'm gonna put them there. And I'm actually going to move our solo here. So now I can go solo. And when I go solo, it adds this star. This star is context. So generally, another feature that wasn't necessarily available in something like Parrot, you know, if you're a parent, you want someone to carry context the next day, right? So now I've assigned people who have context. And if I go ahead and reset pairs, solo person automatically gets context because they will be carrying context next day. So if I go ahead and reset pairs here now, you'll see whoever is going to be carrying context remains on the board. I can end solo for teammate 1, and I can go solo with teammate 2. And now if I recommend pairs, teammate 2 is going to be solo, and you'll notice that the context star has switched to who was added to that room. So that cycle continues every day. Teammate 6 was not included here because they were out of office. If they return from out of office, they go right down the board. I can reset pairs. Well, I should have made this person solo, but okay, let's just say we'll just end solo for teammate 2. They'll still stay there. And then I'll go ahead and recommend pairs. I think everyone will get paired up now. And context will be switched. And voila. So yeah, that's and then you see the queue, you know, if you're solo and if I go solo with well, I can't go solo now because they're in a pair, but if I were to do that, then they would automatically go to the back of the queue. We have a nice little help section here that kind of explains things a little bit. You have light and you have dark mode. And you also have the history here where you can see what's been going on. So a lot of other functionality here. Also, if I can manually save pairing here as well. Ton of more functionality, but just wanted to give you guys an overview of this. And that is Pairfecto. It's going to be a great tool for dev teams who work in pair programming, need something like this. So thank you for taking time and check us out today, and see you next time. Bye.